I've made this link tree so it's easier for you guys to get into contact with me. If you want to find out more about the course, it's over on my Buy Me a Beer. If you want to simply get into contact with me, it's over on my crypto Twitter or my crypto Instagram. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another XRP update. And in the last few updates, we were calling for a price target of 61 and 91 cent. We do believe that these will eventually be met. As long as these key levels of support can hold, we will of course identify them today. We do need to break some resistances for this to be the case, so we will also identify them as well. We'll make this video very easy for you to follow along, so please do subscribe. Again, YouTube is all about bumping up that algorithm, all about engagement, so commenting on underneath the video, I'll be commenting back, and of course liking the update. If you can share it, that is so beautiful if you can, so please do that if you can. Make sure you follow my other socials. You can all find them over on my link tree over here, so that's my Twitter, Instagram. You can find more information about my courses over my Buy Me a Beer link. And again, don't forget to take action on my course. It's 35 videos long and 6 hours, and this will take you from someone that has zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader. You'll also be part of my group chat where I do show you my longer term investments, and this offer will last until Sunday evening. When Monday comes, this will return to £150. So make sure you do take action. We have already 2 people that had taken action either yesterday or today over here. So they're already studying on the course. Let's head over to the XRP update, and let's actually explain how we're going to reach these levels up here. Now, on the weekly time frame, we see that a double bottom is setting out. So from the lowest point back up to the neckline, if we were to break the neckline, this would suggest a target of 97 cents. So let's just round it up to $1. So we're already seeing a bullish pattern over here calling for $1 essentially. Now, what is also interesting, if you haven't watched my my first XRP update, well, not my first ever one, but the first of this batch, where we were calling that this was pretty much following the Bitcoin chart ever since let's go BTC USD, any random Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame. We can see that the 2017 bear or 2018 bear market over here is pretty similar to what's going on with XRP over here. It's just what's happening with XRP has been drawn out a lot longer, because in the last bull run in 2021 we didn't actually manage to break the higher point, and this is simply because it had a lawsuit over its head. But we can see that the moves are pretty much the same, where XRP created this base over here. Let me now get rid of the the indicators. So we can see that Bitcoin created a base just as XRP did, and then we capitulated right down there and formed a double bottom, which was right over here. And then we started climbing back up, and we see that we just stopped off randomly before dumping back down. And that's what I think we're doing right now. We're in this area over here, maybe already bottomed out, and instead of actually doing a V-shaped recovery, it's doing this whole mess that we see over here, but all down over here. Can you see how if we I can't really explain that, but just imagine, instead of this coming up like that, this is just an accumulation happening down here, like a double bottom essentially. Can you envision that? Let me know if you can envision that. But yeah, potentially this movement over here is the same as this, and we're just looking for an eventual breakout. I'll show you the levels that we need to break exactly, but I just wanted to bring your attention to the fibs as well. We're rejecting the exact same levels. Can you see that XRP topped out over here at exactly the 786 fib? Well, in fact, Bitcoin did here in 2019. Now look at this dump off as well. It's pretty similar as well. So where did we actually come back down for Bitcoin? Let's just get rid of this fib and now use my others just to see where we retraced to, and then we held the golden pocket very nicely, but we did retest the 786. I want to see what happened over here with XRP. So we actually came down and held the 618, the golden pocket. So it's doing it move for move essentially, guys, apart from that wick down there. But the bodies for XRP was on the 618, as well as for Bitcoin over here, it was also on the 618, the bodies. So looking for that continuation. Now that's what we're trying to do over here. What we could do with Bitcoin's chart is something like this, and we're looking for this key area to break, so this golden pocket. So I'll do the same now with XRP. I can now get rid of this Bitcoin chart, and we'll do the same, and we'll go from there. Now I'm going to get rid of these larger fibs, because we know that the golden pocket here, I'll make it golden, is where we're expecting XRP to come towards, which is between 60 and 92 cents. Yes, correct. So looking at this, we are waiting for this run up to start, heading towards prices of $3, $4, and $6 but only once XRP can actually climb above this golden pocket. So we're seeing the pattern saying to get up there, but we're not seeing anything past that point, because the pattern says we are complete once we get up to this price point. So I would anticipate that we start dumping off a little bit, maybe a little run up into there for a dump back off, and then another run up, guys, maybe something like this, because I am anticipating that this golden pocket does hold a somewhat of a resistance between 75 and 94 cent. It is interesting because this is what the double bottom is calling for, and we're now scaling to the daily time frame and look at this a bit clearer. But because we're now seeing these targets up here, I am unfortunately gonna put one of these percentages in the thumbnail or something like that. Some of you will hate it, but how am I going to get the views, guys? This is how we get the views, and that is the truth. These targets will eventually be met, but don't expect, if I'm putting like a 500% move in the thumbnail, that it's going to happen overnight, in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months. No, it could be 1 year plus, could be 2 years plus. It's just that these targets will be met as long as we can fulfill that criteria, and this criteria will be fulfilled if we can push above this golden pocket, hold it as support, and that's it. Just hold this as support and we will eventually meet all of these targets. That's it. So this is why I have such confidence in the Fibonacci's, because I know all of these will be met as long as we can fulfill the criteria. And all that is flipping this big orange box from resistance into support. We had a fake out over here. That's totally fine. We saw it with Bitcoin as well. So pretty much XRP is just following along with what Bitcoin did many years ago. And so we're looking for quite a similar run up as well. That would actually suggest XRP heading all the way up to $27, because Bitcoin actually topped out at the 1618 out of this retracement, and then we can see the 1618 is here at 26. We have some confluence over here. I know how the hell we're going to get up there. That doesn't make any sense. Is it going to happen this market, bull market? Will it happen the next bull market? No one knows. But the way that I see the money coming in is through the banks, of course, not retail. But yes, nice to see some confluence. These will eventually get met. This could be 10, 20 years away. This could be this next year. No one knows. That's the whole point. No one knows, but that these will be met. That's all that everyone knows. And to meet these targets, you need to fulfill the criteria. And that is, again, getting above the golden pocket. So yes, we can talk about all these crazy gains ahead, but we need to, again, just finish by closing above this, holding it as support, and then yeah, as long as we hold it support, break above this high over here, we are looking for those higher price targets, but could take years. No one knows. Never ever put time dates on anything. If you're listening to any other YouTubers that say it's going to happen on this date, it doesn't necessarily need to be XRP, but if any YouTubers are saying this price will be met on this date on this crypto, it's all nonsense. Stop listening to them. Because yeah, that's just white lies. Why would I need to lie to you guys? There's no point in lying. Why do they need to lie to you guys? So anyone that's putting timestamps on things, just ignore. Try and learn it yourself. That's the best thing. So that's why I give everything I have for you guys, and it's all here. When I have all the plans possible for you guys. If you want to just do one mentorship session to see how it is, that's there. I've now opened up half the mentorship sessions, but please understand it is half. I've got the full plan over here, which is 10 sessions. You get the course included. You get the chat included. If you just want the course, here's the course. If you just want the chat, here's the chat. Everything you need is here if you want to take action. That's all over my link tree, the Buy Me a Beer link, or you can private message me on my Twitter or Instagram. I hope you guys are following along with this video so far. We're going to now scale down to the lower time frames, and this is what we were looking at in the last few updates. So please, again, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you can, turn on those notification bells on, and follow me on my other socials as well, specifically my Twitter. But the resistance over here between 53 and 56 cents is being held, and that's why we are calling for this dump in actual fact after this wick rejection. And I prepared you some boxes of support to go forward and hold. So at first, we measured from this low to this high, and it gave us this golden pocket, and luckily enough it has now come back down and retested it. This makes sense because this wick rejection is signaling, okay, now I've finished this move up, so I need to now start to come back down. But come back down to where? You can see pretty much this whole video we haven't even been using moving averages, because I'm just looking solely at price action, and we can see that once a new high or swing high has been met, we like to return to the old one and flip it into support. And this is what we're seeing right now. Can it actually continue to hold? Well, what I would love to see, after creating this wick over here and this wick up here, It's quite simple. We're now stuck between these two yellow arrows, and essentially we just need to wait for a daily candle to close either below or above 58 cent or 48 cent. It's a 10-cent range that we see ourselves within. Luckily enough, many videos ago on XRP, I already prepared if this does not hold, and that would be on the previous swing low. So you see what we're doing right now in holding this swing high as a swing low. Well, in actual fact, this swing low is on a previous swing high. So all we're seeing is resistance being flipped into support, resistance being flipped into support. But if this fails to hold and we manage to push down over here, maybe with a little descending triangle, and we fail to actually hold its support, well, this is the level that I would be looking to actually buy more XRP on. This would be a beautiful accumulation range. But to be honest, for me, under $1, that's beautiful. Any price, because once this gets going again towards a $1, don't be afraid to get some. I've shown you before in another video. If we head over to this chart, I've got this buy zone over here, and we would come back to that buy zone again if we were to retest that high, because at the moment, as I said, we're holding this area, but if we lose it, we're coming back to that resistance, which was held support. This is back in my buy zone, which I shared in my Discord over the last few months with my students. And yeah, we weren't expecting it to be retested. Now I was expecting a bit of a bigger push in towards 60 and 90 cent before a retracement. This is actually what we were saying at the beginning of this XRP update. Over here on the weekly time frame, we were saying that eventually when we do actually run into this golden pocket over here, that I am expecting somewhat of a dump, maybe back down to these areas over here, and then afterwards looking for that continuation. That's pretty much it for today's update. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and the main thing, please try and share these updates so we can grow as a channel. Again, all the help that you can give is much appreciated, and it's all about engagement. So the comments and the likes, you can find all the links here on my link tree. That's in the top right corner in the description down below. Here there's actually more information on the course and the mentorship. You hit the buy me a beer link, you can find, if you go to the booking section, the discount for my course that will last until the end of this week. So Monday this will go back to 150. So if you want to take action on the course, it's 35 videos, it's 6 hours long. You don't need any knowledge whatsoever. You can already be a skilled trader. That's totally fine. These are my personal strategies. There's even strategies in here that I don't personally use but still work. So you have a choice of what sort of strategies that you can build for yourself. I was scammed multiple times. I'll go through my story. You'd actually be surprised that I'm standing here today, but I had a never give up attitude, and that's the only way you're going to succeed. Again, this course has every single thing that you need, but without putting in the hard work, you're not going to be able to achieve your goals essentially. So it's all about being disciplined. You're going to be part of my group anyway, so you'll have my long-term investments, and I'd go through my past trades as well. So we go through them and my thought process of while I'm in the trade as well, we go ahead and do that. So that's pretty much it for today's update. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so you know when these videos are coming out. If you can share, that would be great. So retweet, share the video with your friends. So yeah, I hope to see you in my Discord community. You can find more information on just joining the Discord if you don't want to do the course. There is 2 slots on my mentorship, and that's over down here. So 10 lessons, 1 hour each, and you get my course included as well as the chat. So if you just want to see how the mentorship sessions go, you can actually just book one single session. A few people have done that in the last few days. I've already done one of the sessions with Anthony. So thank you guys for the support. Again, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.